you open the door to the east here to find yet more barracks, but a number of guards who were sort of simultaneously about to head out, perhaps to check on the position of the birds that they care for that had left suddenly. You attempted to bluff your way sort of past them, making mention of being from a fortress to the south, but when the sort of lies compounded and it became hard to maintain the charade in front of people who have a better understanding of what's going on, and a bit of magic was cast from the back, although subtly to start, the effect was certainly still noticeable. The fight quickly broke out. You guys have killed off one of these blue-skinned, sort of frost-exhausted individuals. The other one currently prone, injured, not having a great time, while a veteran and war priest are sort of holding the barracks interior. The third war priest having run down the steps and sort of rung a bell, some form of alarm throughout the fortress to at least let some people know the situation. We are at the top of round 6 here. As we begin, there are injuries abound, but you guys have been holding relatively steady, aside from how the dice rolls kind of went near the end of session. So hopefully they're a bit better today. But starting off with this bozo on the floor, as his aura reactivates at the beginning of his turn, immediately that frigid mist billowing forth from him, he is going to do what he has been doing every turn now, which is immediately turn that cold into something far more dangerous to everyone around him. So I'm going to need everyone in the party, because the aura is pretty massive, to give me a fortitude save.
All right, Vask, cool. Damn it, Lucian.
Ooh.
Lyrian, good job.
Right. Fantastic. Just need Savara's.
Yeah, I went to the character sheet and opened it, and then I was like, no, there's going to be a button.
I'm so proud of
Good
you.
job.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
And you are rewarded with a critical success to be unaffected. Malric and Lucian, unfortunately, that consecration to Gorham in this place, holding both of you back slightly. Malric from getting the critical success, Lucian turning your roll into a direct failure here. So half damage to Malric, full damage to Lucian. No effect to anyone else for just only 25 cold for an action. However, this guy is going to... this guy's going to make a perhaps bad choice, so to speak. He's going to stand up, which I believe he is the hunted prey of both Vask and Thalirian at this point, if I'm remembering properly.
Enter the punishment.
Which would mean if either of you have Disrupt Prey, which I think is actually just Vask here, you would be able to react here.
All right, Disrupt Prey. That is a standard strike.
Standard strike. You gotta make sure you target.
Oh,
but a
horse
43
puke
will be a regular hit.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and roll that damage. Thank you, thank you. 20 total damage slamming into this guy. Let's see, he is going to notice that Thalirian is currently bleeding, and that is all for the persistent damage being taken. So he's going to bite one of you two. And specifically, he's going to bite you, Vast, since you were the one who just hit him. Though before he does, Delirian, your friend just hit with a strike, so you could opportune backstab if you would like.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Nice.
Fantastic. That's a hit. All right. 22 more damage, and Enfeebled 1 is going to be very nice because that does affect his hit modifier with the jaws. So, Vask, how do you feel about getting bitten?
I'm offended.
I thought you
Okay.
were going to say it depends on who does the biting.
Well, it is an exact hit.
Of course. I should have been. I should have been thoroughly offended.
I don't believe Savara would be in range to move and take this damage, unfortunately. Though you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Where exactly is the enemy?
Vask and
Here.
the attacker are back over here.
Right
South of
here.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm under the impression that
Enemies.
the longest range a guardian can be from a target they're intercepting is 15 feet.
The difference would be if Savara wanted to do the mythic interrupt effectively with unbelievable
Oh,
interception
yeah, forgot about
that
that.
allows you to stride twice.
So are we in initiative?
We are.
Oh.
Yeah, this game is continuing from last week or 2
Okay.
weeks ago, whatever
Okay.
it was.
How
Last week.
long until, how is everybody then? Do I need to be doing all that stuff? I mean, it's the beginning of the game. I hate
Ye-
doing mythic stuff.
You can always look at the party sheet and see everybody's health.
What's the keyword for that?
You also hit Alt,
Hard.
and then it'll go.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize
Also,
that.
If you hover
Also in the
at
encounter
anyone's-
tracker.
Yep. HPs are in the encounter tracker. If you hover anyone's token, you should see an HP bar underneath them. I think I have those as hovered by
No,
anyone.
I don't. I only see my own.
I have gotten
Well-
booted out of Foundry like 3 times already today.
That's not good.
No.
Yeah, I don't see anybody's health bars on them, but I do see it in the encounter tracker.
When you
Okay,
hover
so how do
their
I go to
token,
the
it doesn't
encounter
appear.
tracker?
Right click
it
on the
is
double
the-
swords.
The tab that looks like the cross swords. You can either open it or double click it or right click it. I'm sorry, to have it pop out.
Okay, so I see it, but I still don't see their health.
There should be 2 values on the right. For
Yeah, so like
everyone.
Malric is 115.32. What does that mean?
Yeah, 115 is his HP, 32 is his initiative value.
Okay. Well, it looks like everybody's doing pretty good then, because I'm
Yeah.
one of the lowest. Or I mean, not. Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything. I'll wait till my turn.
Sounds good. Then that 27 damage is to you, Vask.
Got it. So I
Hit
Tap.
damage.
damage. Got it. Boom.
Yep.
Done.
Fantastic. Beginning to take a bit of persistent cold as well. That does it for this guy's turn. Lucian, we are back to you.
I'm going to reach out and touch Malric.
Alrighty.
Nasty.
Malric,
I
if you'd
caress
like
his
to-
face.
HR.
Bad touch. Bad touch. All right, what's the healing?
It is D8s.
How many?
7. Oh wait, I can just
Woof.
click this thing and roll it for you. I think.
Yeah, you've got a button for it.
Food.
Fantastic. 40 health for Lucian. Although you hit the
Boom.
apply healing on the 7 again. There you go.
Yep, I already did that also. Or it didn't take?
Uh,
Okay.
Because anytime you get fast healing or something, Foundry will
Uh-huh.
apply it automatically to you. You don't actually have to hit the apply healing button.
Oh, Okay,
It's the
that
same
works
with
for me.
persistent damage taken automatically.
Cool. All right, so that's my first action.
Yep.
My second action is I've got to do something about these dudes. I am going to cast slow on this guy.
Not the slow.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
All right, DC 33 Fortitude.
Alrighty. That will be
33.
a regular success for him, which does, however, still mean he'll be slowed
He's slowed
for a
1.
round.
That's good. That just stops his action economy.
Fantastic.
And then Blight is going to reach out and sit on Malric's shoulder for some healing.
Sure. So technically, if Blight's only got one action here, Blight could move on to Malric's space, but would not be able to interact. As a tiny creature, he's technically only got a range of 0.
But
or a
I can,
reach of 0.
yeah, I can command him though, right?
You
But I didn't take it. Yeah, that's all I
you're
have left is my
clicking
4th.
right now,
I
but
get the,
it's
yeah,
not to do any of that. Yeah, sorry.
that's okay. So Blight's just going to sit on his shoulder.
Sounds good. Sits on his shoulder, but doesn't sort of press with the claws enough to actually trigger
healing
the
yet.
healing magic. That will bring us
And
to the
then-
War Priest's turn as your turn comes to. Oh, I'm sorry. You still got your hasted action. We just went over that. I'm apologetic. I'm an idiot.
That's okay. I'm going to back up to here.
Sure. And thankfully, you do overcome the bleed damage at the end of your turn, so you are no
Yay,
longer.
finally.
Mm. That
And that ends my
is going to
turn.
bring us to the War Priest here. Oh boy, howdy. What would they like to do? Yeah. Yeah, I think they will get ready to do some shenanigans, so to speak. I hate casting that spell, so I won't, because that's an annoying spell to adjudicate. This guy is going to look at the situation going on around and will not really do much, unfortunately. Imagine having athletics focused fighters all just stuck behind a door. Their spells, not the most useful right now, so to speak. Though they do have some. And actually, Lucian, since you just came into their sort of visual range, they have some choice here. They're actually not going to choose you. They're going to choose Savara for this. They're going to dispel magic on Savara's haste
Ooh.
at a 5th rank.
Woo.
Which you automatically know it. There would not be any need to try and identify it. So you do recognize a dispel magic is coming out.
Does
Okay.
him
Is it
using
gonna
his
be
mythic
for-
to cast that do anything for it?
He did cast out Mythic, so it made it 8th rank. I believe I basically have to crit succeed here
Is it going to be for
to
just
actually
the-
count.
for
I'm sorry?
everyone? Like, is it for just one round or is it for
It's
all of the other rounds?
just trying to counteract the spell effect on you. If it succeeds, it would fully get rid of the haste effect on you.
And you have to be, and right now you got a critical just to beat it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because I cast it at 7th level.
You cast at 7th rank, then yes.
Yes.
Because this is a 5th rank counter or dispel
Yep.
magic. They will need to crit succeed against your spell DC.
Okay, cool.
Which is a little awkward because your spell DC was a little bit higher. I think I'm going to adjudicate this. The rank will be 7th rank, but it's going to go against your normal spellcasting DC, not a mythic DC.
Okay, 33. Yeah, because my spell rank DC for that is a 33.
33, I think I need a 17 or higher on the die here to succeed. Oh boy.
Not
Let's see if
gonna
they get
do
it.
Not
That is a
gonna do it.
natural 20.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
So
Of course.
unfortunately, as this war priest in the back heavily focuses on what they are doing, they see the magic going on, and they fully call upon Gorham's divine power and fully obliterate the haste from you, Zavara. You feel yourself immediately sort of slow down slightly. You're down to only 3 actions still. And with their last action, this war priest is just going to laugh at you. Actually, no. Funnier than that, they are going to use their fervent casting to cast another heal spell. On the veteran. So that will be a nice, delightful 77 health back to the veteran.
Oof.
Doesn't need to make a stupefied check. Thank you, though, Foundry. That will bring us actually to the veteran's turn. Who
Thank
is seeing you slow down a little bit, Zavara, is going to sort of give a bit of a ruthless smile and go for another heavy swing against you. Just trying to lay you out effectively.
I didn't get to eat any dinner earlier, so
Though I believe a 35
my turn. I'm
misses.
going to
Mm,
jump off camera real quick.
Let me see.
They
What do I
will
wanna
use
do
their
for my
last
turn?
action. If I am remembering correctly, you did
Yeah, it does miss.
fail a lockdown against them on your last turn. But I will scroll up and check real quick, because that does matter. Let's see.
Pretty much failed everything last time.
No, it
Yeah,
actually
we
looks
were-
like your first attack was a hit, and you normally do your lockdown first, so we will assume you successfully locked him down. Which means he would not be able to move away from you here as much as he would like to. So, he is just going to... He's just going to kind of set himself in a defensive position here, rather than go for anything stupid. Malric, that will bring us to you.
All right. Well, I know it's not a lot of healing, but I'll go ahead and reach out and touch Blight for
Alrighty.
one action.
Ooh. 24 health back to the bird.
Yeah.
All right, and then I should probably heal Lucian. Oh, actually, he's not as bad as I thought he was.
No, I just got healing from you.
Oh, that's right. Well then,
I
maybe
reached
I
out
should
and touched
just
you.
maybe I should just deal some damage then. I've got 2 actions and a haste left.
Indeed.
I'm right down here. I'll target this guy we're working on. I'll see how good I am with the needle darts. Actually,
Alrighty.
I'm gonna do a needle darts.
You don't want to send Divine Lance?
I was thinking about it, but nah.
Get the successful deafened check out of the way, thank goodness. Which actually, hold up, I want to check because that might have run out anyways. It would have run out on the War Priest's turn. I forgot you were deafened, actually.
Oh.
So many statuses. Let's see.
Well,
where
then I'll
is-
roll this and see if I cry about that 16 or not.
Anyone else deafened that I'm missing? I don't think so.
Nope,
Oh,
not
look
gonna
at
cry
that.
about the 16.
An exact hit.
Really?
Fantastic.
Wow, that is insane.
Mm-hmm. This guy is a higher level than you guys, and martial focused. But damage is piling on, and the healer is out of sight, so not much he can do. Thalirian, we are back to you.
Cool. I'm gonna do some strikes.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me.
So twin takedown. Strike. Strike. Miss and a miss. Ah,
Your luck is holding out from last week. You got who do you need to have a conversation with, Thilirian? I can hook you up with someone.
I'm trying to remember if I have anything already on him, such as intimidation or something like that.
This guy is
Oh, well,
not
doesn't
immune
matter.
to your demoralize attempts, so you certainly could if you wished to.
I'll do it next time. Shigata. Oof. Not my day. All right.
Oh. Going for strikes against him, it's just not quite working out. You do have 2 actions left, though, still. You have so many actions.
I forget this guy has so many actions. That's kind of annoying. All right, whatever. Keep on missing.
Striking as quickly as you can. He's just barely dodging a number of these blows, but he is managing to avoid them for the moment. Shouldn't be able to do this for long, but every moment he lasts makes it harder on everyone. So definitely, he's enjoying still being alive. Vask, that will bring us to you.
All right, let's go ahead and remove that enjoyment. We're going to go with trying to remember what this does for me. I don't hate that. We could throw some heaven and earth on him, get some clumsy and stupefied.
You certainly could. Yeah. The enfeebled does run out at the end of Thilirian's turn.
So I haven't targeted this time. Yay me.
Wonderful. First strike absolutely hits.
Horse puke.
Second strike does not, so he will only be clumsy and for 1 round.
We got to
Thilirian,
turn
would
this
you like to take
around.
an opportune backstab as Vask stabs him?
Here's some damage. All right.
Thilirian,
Valyrian, murder this
What's
punk.
up? Oh, strike.
which, if you would like to, you don't have to, but you certainly may.
All I ever want to do is stab him in the face.
That's an exact hit. That clumsy.
Yes.
Fucking finally.
Alrighty, 35 points of damage and the enfeebled right back on him.
So if Delirian hit, I think we need to recount.
Do I apply damage or are you applying damage? I forget.
I apply damage. Whoever takes damage and whoever gains effects puts it on themselves.
Cool.
It's my pay attention measure.
Holy crap. Homie's still standing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hit him again. I get, let's see, I did my first, I guess that's 2 actions or 1 action? Yeah, 2 actions.
2 actions.
All right, I've got
Man
2
has
left.
high,
So
has more maximum hit points than Savara does. Next strike doesn't quite hit.
and last at the tail end of my map, I assume.
Sure.
And here we go. This one's going to be a nat 20, so it'll fix it.
Good
Ooh,
enough.
not bad.
Well, that is a hit. For 22 more damage. Fantastic. And because I see Malric's message there, for an idea of what the like near death, badly injured, injured values represent. Barely injured is anywhere from just below full HP to 85% of their max HP. Injured is 85% to 40%. Badly injured is 40% to 15%, and then near death is when they are 15% or below.
Yeah, so he could still have 39% of his hit points.
Mm.
Nope.
Well,
Left
he's
and
near
good
death
death.
now.
Oh, okay. So he gets to have 15% left.
So, and you can also always tell the redder someone's name or that value gets, the worse they are.
The redder, the deader.
Pretty much, yeah.
Red equals
Alrighty,
dead.
Zavara, that brings us to you. As Malric takes a bit of persistent frost and does not overcome it.
Okay, I'm gonna do the lockdown on this dude.
The
No,
usual.
Vask took the frost,
Ab-
not Malric.
Absolutely. Pretty decent.
That's a hit. Phenomenal. He is truly just barely allowed to move, but he takes the hit, doesn't really like it.
Okay, now I'm gonna taunt him and then I'm gonna raise my shield.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is this a taunt to all enemies again?
Oh,
If
right.
they
Since you
are,
able, you're able to target all of them.
yep, then absolutely.
Sounds good. Go ahead and raise that shield. And just prevented from doing anything. Well,
Zavara.
prevented from
she
doing
just-
anything aside from just going toe to toe with you.
Yeah. Take me on.
Right.
Take me on.
That will bring us back to this guy, who is taunted, enfeebled, clumsy, and slowed. The first thing he is going to do is absolutely yet again do that big mist emanation from himself, just trying to flash freeze all of you, which will be yet one more fortitude save.
For everybody?
For everyone.
Mm. Yeah. Still early in the night.
No, Blight! The horror. This time it will be Malric and Blight both taking full damage while Lucian takes half. This guy's cold emanation putting in some heavy lifting damage wise for 34 points of cold this time. Alrighty. And then with his last action, he is going to. He's going to bite someone. No, he's going to stab Vask with his spear, is what he's going to do with his last action. Just because he can. Which will come out to a hit, but because of all of your guys' debilitations on him, it does not crit. Which is pretty fantastic. Vask, that will be 25 more damage to you, as well as some bleed. And that will end his turn off. He is no longer slowed as we reach Malric's turn, or as we reach Lucian's turn, sorry. What would you like to do, good sir?
Finish him with telekinetic projectile.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
He
Shouldn't have
is
gone with
within
attack
30
spell.
feet.
Taking
Most
cover
of your
again.
targets for things to pick up unless you're like grabbing something from one of your allies'
Mhm.
belt, would be just the bones around this roost.
Cool.
So go ahead and stab away. The 33, unfortunately, is not enough to hit.
I'm gonna take a reroll on that.
Sure.
And I just gotta regularly reroll it, right? Because you
Yeah, so just reroll, keep new result, and then manually subtract a mythic point.
if I use a mythic point though, it's gonna try to add mythic to it, won't it? I just
Correct.
need just reroll, keep new result. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
Oh, of course, worse.
Oh,
It wasn't worth it. You shouldn't have attacked
unfortunately,
guy
the
with that
magic
spell.
picks up some of these bones and tries to throw them at this guy, but the force of the magic on old brittle bones like this just kind of shreds them as it picks them up simultaneously, and they do not manage to take him out.
All right.
What else have
I'm
you got?
going third action. I'm gonna cast Evil Eye on him.
All right.
So he's got to save.
Yes,
Or
indeed.
be sickened.
That will be a critical success on his part, but the clumsy, the enfeebled, the off guard, any of those could be continued around by your familiar ability if you would like. Actually, he's not within 15 feet of Blight, so never mind.
Yep. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3.
Yep. You've got your hasted action left, I believe.
My hasted action to there, and Blight's going to come back over here because he's making really good friends with Malric.
Fantastic. All right. The War Priest is going to delay their turn until after the veteran. Meaning the
Veteran's gonna
veteran
try to
is
push.
first going to take a heavy swing on you, Zavara, as you are the last person blocking the door here, preventing them from getting out and helping their friends. He's going
Awesome.
to take a mighty blow
try.
on you. I think he fails.
Yep.
And so with his last action, he's going to move to here. So little weird case, he remains within your melee reach. Kind of hitting around corners like this is always a bit rough. Since there's no one else there at the moment, though, I would allow it with standard cover. I did not allow it previously because I believe there was someone else here as well.
That one triggers the not so fast.
It absolutely does. You may certainly use it if you'd like.
I do. Let me see.
And so we
what
would
I-
not have cover when this triggers, technically. Kind of would because it's when they leave a square, but whatever. Reaction timing rules are unfun to lawyer about.
Where is he?
He is slightly below. I'll bring him back for you. A phenomenal hit.
So, is it a success?
Yep,
Like what? Okay.
that is a regular hit.
Target takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for the rest of its triggering movement.
Mhm.
This penalty may cause the triggering creature's movement to end immediately based on its affected speed.
It will not. It will finish its movement, but you do get damage on this strike still.
Cool. Let me do that.
Alrighty, 22 points of damage to him as he steps out of the way, couldn't really move further anyway since he is still locked down, but that does get him out of the way for the War Priest, who will come back into initiative at this point. And finally having the opportunity to do so is going to come striding up in order to swing at you with their greatsword.
Zavara?
Yeah. Yeah, they are fully kind of charging in at this point to try and aid the veteran in taking you out. And that, with a 42, I believe hits.
Yeah, that does.
For the oh-so-deadly 17 points of slashing damage to you.
Panic.
I want to go ahead and use my shield block.
Certainly, yeah. So if you just hit the block button and then hit damage, it'll do all that automatically for you.
I did block, but it didn't change the damage. Is that normal?
Yep, because the block is just a toggle there. So if you hit block, it toggles it on and then just hit damage normally. Perfect. Your shield takes some damage. You take none, though, because of your physical resistance. Wonderful. Alrighty. That will bring us to... Oh, they've got one action left. Surely this is a bad idea, but what's the harm in a one-action harm spell? Zavara, would you please give me that fortitude save? They're going to hit you with a magical kick after the blow, and it does absolutely nothing to you. Which will, all in all, bring us to Malric's turn.
All right, I have an idea of what I want to do, but I need to see. Gotta find where this. Oh no, I guess it's a circle, huh? So first, I'm going to. Man, I always tell people never to do this crap, but I'm going to one action heal.
Ooh,
Blight,
ugh. Disgusting.
right?
Horrifying to see, actually.
I meant to say so. I didn't think of this, but Blight landed on Malric last time. Wouldn't he move with Malric?
Oh, even better.
Sure.
I mean, if he did, then instead his wood action would have been just to draw in more healing.
He has to roll a writing test.
Screw it.
Blight is mounted, and I'm going to apply riding PC rules to Malric at that point, which means Malric only gets 2 actions this turn. How's that sound?
That sounds horrible.
I will allow Blight to have moved
No.
with you. If you would have liked Blight to then, on your turn, Lucian, use an interact action to draw the last of the Vital Beacon magic out of Malric, you certainly may have.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
7d4.
That's way less than 74.
Yeah. 74. Wow.
And
but I
with
assume
that,
he's still
the
gonna need
Vital
some.
Beacon is tapped.
So that's
Yep,
18.
it served its purpose. Okay, yeah, he's still pretty low. So I changed my mind though. I'm not going to use the heal spell. I'm going to use my healer's gloves. I forgot those existed.
Hey, there you go. Slap the bird.
Oh, that was a crap roll, but still, that should let him survive one more round.
Yeah. With
Hey,
all this
look,
darn fortitude. Why
As
couldn't it be
long as this
reflex?
guy dies, there shouldn't be any more AoEs.
Well, I'm hoping that's going to happen now.
I believe in you.
I believe in you, Pickle.
All right, so now I'm going to do my special 2-action AoE friend negating harm spell.
Oh boy.
As soon as I can find it.
Just for my reminder's sake, what is all the sources on that shenanigans?
Okay, so I have directed channel. Oh, cast harm is a 60-foot cone. Okay, so I got to move a different spot. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just do the AoE. I'm 30 feet of everything. I have directed channel, so that would let me do it as a 60-foot cone. I have fast channel. When casting a 2-action harm or heal, you can get the effects of a 3-action instead. And then I have selective energy. Area heal harm doesn't affect up to 5 creatures.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that cost me 3 feet to do this moderately okay thing.
I believed you. I just wanted to confirm. Alrighty. I think you could pretty much go anywhere. The problem is, since this guy is inside and around the corner, he
Yeah, I
will
didn't
not
expect him
be
to
in
get
the area of it. But whether you do a cone or an AoE, you would be able to get both the War Priest and the Rock Rider. There are just enough to ignore 5 people. Bold of you to assume I'm not going to crit succeed on both of these saves.
I didn't assume that at all.
No, man, you're on a roll.
Well, you wouldn't have healed if you didn't deal damage.
Oh, okay.
But I'll just crit fail on the War Priest. So,
Oh, there we
Oops.
go. That's useful.
so the Rock Rider will take half damage. The War Priest, however, is going to take double, and does not necessarily like that. I don't think.
1, 2.
Yeah, they
3,
are
4.
just
Yeah, okay.
going to take it. Unfortunately, they're not going to enjoy it, but they'll take it. And Thalirian, that will bring us all the way back to you.
All right. I guess I'll feint and strike.
Already off guard,
That's right. All right.
both because you're flanking and because of the taunt.
We'll do that.
Oof. Yay!
First strike's a hit. Second strike, unfortunately, not a hit.
It's fine. Just needed the one. Probably
Ooh,
gonna
look
finish
at
him.
the 6s.
You did only need the one hit.
Sweet.
As this guy finally goes down with the blow. And you've got 3 actions left.
15, 30. Right where I'm at. We attempt to bon mot the guy in the door.
Not my spellcaster.
'Cause why not? Oh wait, you
That's
know
not
what?
what we
Actually, instead, I'm going to switch to hunt prey
There
Sure,
you go.
you can absolutely hunt
That's the
prey
right
again.
answer.
because I forget I'm a ranger and that's what I have to do. All right, cool.
Technically,
I
you
think-
have the action economy that you could hunt prey and bon mow.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I will do that.
Yeah,
Then
good
I'll
old
bon
haste.
mow.
Make sure you do the apply effect for hunt prey. Get the effect on yourself.
That's right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Move, you big stump. And bon mow.
We love bon mow. Great ability.
I think that's it. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
well, bon mow does have a role involved. There is that diplomacy check you make.
Oh, right.
Which you can use the button in the ability because that includes the targeting. Will auto tell the success rate of it.
Yes.
That is
good
a
job.
phenomenal roll. A wonderful
Only a regular
success
success,
means
though,
this guy is going to
Jesus.
take a penalty to all will saves and perception checks for a minute. Alrighty, Vask. That'll bring us back to you as Thalirian takes a wee bit of bleed damage. Just a smidgen.
Trying to see what I have here for heals because it's time for heals.
I haven't even downed anyone yet.
Yeah, I was like, we're fine.
And you're mythic. I have to down someone 4-5 times in a day if they have Die Hard just to kill them.
Well,
I have my work cut out for me.
That's why I took it to this area, because if we would have pushed forward, yeah, we might have stopped him from ringing the bell, but probably would have lost somebody.
All right. Let's go with movement first.
Mhm.
If I get to here, oh, it doesn't. Wow, it doesn't. Let's do that. It's not gonna let me. All right. Does that put me in a decent angle to get a strike on anybody?
So, as I was ruling it last session, if you're trying to hit sort of around that doorway corner and you've got an ally here, I'm not allowing that. If there were
Yeah.
not someone kind of in the way, you could attack with the enemy having standard cover, but with that sort of congestion, person in the way on already sort of a hard angle, you just don't have a good angle to actually hit them.
Got you.
Yeah, we have
There'll
two
need to be
options.
some shoving or tumbling through to
Or
be able to
Zavara
get
could let
more
him
than one
out,
person.
or we could run around the other way like they ran around towards us.
Yeah, lots of options.
Y'all want me to let him out? Oh, I guess I can't right now anyway. I guess I
At this
can't.
point, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're feeling.
I'll just wait. I'll leave him there.
Yeah, I am going to go with the move. Sadly, I'm having a hard time finding. I know I got heals somewhere. I can't find the damn things.
I
Fourth
I
tab.
don't. Yeah, I'm not
believe
seeing
you
it.
have any real healing abilities.
No, I was looking for like a potion or something, but I don't.
Nope.
I don't see it, so
Mm-mm.
it ain't there.
There's
You're able
there's
to
two
move.
greater healing potions in the party stash. And the way I rule items in the party stash is basically they're on everyone's belt until someone determines that they're the one who has it. So you could grab one of those if you would
Don't need
like.
healing.
And
Waste.
Alric said all you gotta do is touch him, and he like
The
got
spell that gives that healing has run out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's what I-
It can only
seriously,
be used 4 times.
if we really need healing, I would heal us. I have heal spells. We don't really need healing.
I'll. Uh,
Couldn't he move into this square and then set up his prey situation?
Yeah.
I could
If you wish
totally. Yeah, let's do that. That
'Cause
gives
then
me
you can see him.
visibility. So let's mark this guy as prey.
to. Alrighty. And who would you like to give the doubled prey benefits to?
Let's go with
Zavara.
Zavara, since she's.
There you go.
Is that a benefit to you, Zavara?
What exactly does that do?
It would make it easier for you to hit on a second and third attack.
Yes, that would be helpful.
Got it. He's yours.
Alrighty. Vask's turn comes to an end. You take a wee bit of persistent damage. And Zavara, that brings us to you.
Play all the way around. Let's. Okay, I'm gonna hit this dude again.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the takedown.
Alrighty. Prevent them from moving. Sounds good.
So, good roll.
Ooh. All right. They are going to use a reaction, but go ahead and roll damage here. As they are going to react with a spell. Alrighty. They are going to cast a spell in reaction to this effect. If actually Lucian cannot see it, so I don't believe anyone else has any sort of counter spelling. Alrighty, and I don't believe Zavara has any form of reactive strike.
I do, but it's for
So-
Alex, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have like a strike that triggers when they make a manipulate action.
No.
I don't believe. Which means they get this spell off. A good old focus spell, Enduring Might, that gives them resistance to the damage of this attack. Which, for whatever reason, didn't apply. Fantastic. My favorite. All right. Hilariously, good old rooting weapon. They will become now immobilized and clumsy for a round. Nice.
So now I'm gonna move to let us all get to him, and then I'm gonna raise my
Yeah.
shield.
Sounds good.
Actually, instead of doing my shield, I think I'm gonna taunt. So I'm gonna taunt all of them, and then I'm gonna move.
Sounds good. All right. This priest is fully stuck where they are because they are immobilized, which is mildly horrifying for them. Lucian, that is going to bring us up to you.
Oh boy. Let's see here. I am going to pause. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, you're going to delay.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna delay. Yeah.
The veteran's absolutely going to charge out into fire and blood. What fun. What is the worst that could happen if he runs out into immediate melee reach with everyone? And the real question, who does he want to swing on? The answer is Vask, the most injured looking person here. He's going to take a heavy swing against you. Which I do believe hits.
No one had reaction. That sucks.
Zavara, would you like to take this damage for
Yeah, I was
Vask?
gonna say, yeah, I can. I'll take that, and then I'll intercept. Yeah,
Yep, you get to make a strike of your own. So this will be the damage you take, because it is a heavy swing. Wow. Talk about low damage on 4d12. 2, 2, 3, 4. Strike of your own, unfortunately just barely missing because of that consecration coming in and causing problems.
I attempt a strike and miss.
I get a strike too, right?
Felirian, why were you attempting a strike? Zavara didn't make her strike yet. Opportune backstab is if they are hit by one of your allies' strikes.
Oh, I thought it said if my ally made a strike. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah, so
That is
I
what
mean,
it
either
says.
way, you'd have to wait until after Zavara rolls an attack.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, let
she
me-
did. I thought she did
let me-
roll. My bad. Thought I waited exactly then, but I guess I was off.
Give me just a second. I'll do it
Nope.
right now.
You're good. I thought that was Zavara's strike from
Yeah.
when I saw the name and heard you speak, and I was very confused.
My bad.
Zavara does get the hit off. Phenomenal.
Cool. Now I missed.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Now you miss.
Phenomenal.
And I believe Vask could also opportune backstab here if he wished. No, Vask is one of the people who does not have opportune backstab. It's so hard to keep track of who has which of those abilities.
I have disrupt.
You have disrupt
so,
prey.
yeah.
Everyone's got like 1 to 2 reactions that trigger, and there are some people that have overlapping ones, and it's not the easiest to keep track of on my end on who has which.
And then Zavara's got like 8.
Zavaras are easy; they're all defensive. I just know Zavara has some BS way to get in the way if I'm attacking someone else from wherever. It can be done.
Thank you,
but
Zavara.
Lucian, that will come to you as you come back into initiative.
Lucian is going to cast Curse of Death.
Oh, don't like that.
Friend?
Let's see if it works.
Unfortunately, this guy is pretty good at fortitude saves.
That's only a success. That's fine.
Success. So he's afflicted at stage 1. If you would like to go
Which
ahead and roll
means-
that void damage he takes.
Stage 1.
Alrighty, so he takes 25 points of void damage and does become fatigued, which is actually pretty great.
Yes, because it is a
status
hex
penalty to
spell.
AC and saves.
And so my third action is going to command Blight, which is going to give him 2 actions. He's going to come to my shoulder to get within 15 feet, and then he is going to extend it.
So
Even though I could also,
Remember-
because it's up to 1 minute. I don't have to because it's already a sustained up to a minute. All I have to do is cackle or whatever you call it.
So remember, that's not entirely how the familiar ability works. The
It's
familiar ability
based on
is
a
not
hex.
right. It is not something you have to command Blight to do. It is when you cast or sustain the hex spell, you can
Right.
sustain an ongoing effect that Blight is within 15 feet of. Blight does not need to use an action to
Oh, that's
do it
cool.
themselves. They just need to be within 15 feet when you cast or sustain the spell.
Which he wasn't.
So, but we could say you did that beforehand.
He would have did it first. Yeah.
Yeah, you could move him first, then cast the spell.
Then cast.
Though, technically, if we're going order of operations, the spell would not take effect until after the familiar ability triggers. I'll allow it this time, but
Yeah.
for future reference, you basically cannot have it auto-sustain an ability being applied by the spell because of how
Plus, I could
everything's
sustain this on
triggered.
my own anyway. The duration
You
is
certainly
is
could.
sustained, so I don't need to. I could
Yes.
use Blight, and I don't have to use Blight.
Yep. And most of the time, you would use Familiar of Ongoing Misery to sustain other negative effects on
Yep.
the target or even other targets while you keep debuffing one person.
Yeah. So I don't
All
need
good,
to
though.
command him.
Nope.
Since I
so
don't
you've
need
still
to
got your
command him.
actions.
I'm going to use Evil Eye then.
So Evil Eye and
it's
Curse
another
of Death
hex.
are both hexes, and you can
Yep,
only
can't
use
use
one
it.
hex per turn, sadly.
Yep. Yeah, I just caught that. Oh, but I
It's like
can
the
use that.
Bard Focus spell ones, I want to say, that I can never remember what their trait is called. Compositions.
Yeah, but I can use Debilitating Terror.
Keep in mind one of your actions, because you're hasted, has to be to stride or strike. You would not be able to do two action spells on your turn.
Debilitating Terror is only one action spell.
There you go. That'll work.
Yep.
I don't know the action economy of every spell.
Debilitating Terror. That was a Taco Bell spell, right?
Still is.
Still is.
Oh, hold on a second. I do believe. Yeah, I used my
Holding on
focus
for
pool
dear
up.
life. Oh no. Well, that causes problems.
Yep.
In fact, one might say Taco Bell has gone mythic.
I tell you what, who's up there? I am going to cast Sure Strike on Vask.
Sure Strike is a self-targeting spell
Oh, that doesn't work with a flip.
that only lasts until the end of your current turn.
Yep.
If you wanted to benefit someone else, the spell you'd be looking for is the 7th rank True Target.
Yeah. I'm just going to cast Shield. I don't
Sure.
have much else.
Fair enough. Any movement, or do you want to throw something at this guy? You can throw your walking stick at him.
No, I'm just going to stay put. I don't want to get any
Alright.
closer.
Fair enough. Then that will bring us to the War Priest's turn, who is kind of stuck where they are. No, not the scout effect, sorry. Taunt effect. This guy taunted and attacked Vask, which does mean they are off guard as well now until Zavara's turn. Let's see. What do this War Priest wish to do here? I really don't like casting that spell. It's so awkward. So instead, they are going to see this whole situation outside, and out of spite, let's see. Yeah, they're going to hit Vask with a casting of a spell that will require a fortitude save. If you'd be so kind.
Yeah.
That is a failure. Up to you if you'd like to keep it or not. You don't
We
know
do
what
not.
exactly the spell is.
We do not want to keep it, so we're gonna.
Alrighty. Fantastic. Adding in the draw of mythic power, you feel this spell hit you and try and draw the strength out of your muscles, and you just power through. This person is going to use their last action to directly try and escape from the immobilization. Which they will absolutely succeed at. Sort of getting the roots that have bound them out, simultaneously getting rid of the clumsy effect. Malric, that will bring us to you.
Well, I wish I had something good to do.
Violence is always an option.
Actually, you know what? I do have something good to do. We'll see if it works. I'm going to cast Command.
Good old command. What are you commanding?
Flee.
Flee! My favorite. Alrighty. That will be a save they have to make, and that is going to be a failure on their part.
Yay, finally.
Thank goodness the consecration preventing them from crit failing. But as you shout, sorry, I should actually check. That was that the war priest or the veteran rolling?
It's both. This is a level 5, rank 5 spell.
Fantastic. Well, then let me actually save for the war priest as well. The war priest is going to also fail, so both of them are going to need to use their first action on their turn to flee. Unfortunately. All right, very nice.
Okay, so then I have a few more actions left. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of great ones. So I don't think Zavara has immunity to my guidance yet, right?
Does not appear so.
I don't think so.
All right. Oh, actually, you know what? No, yeah, I'll cast guidance on Zavara.
Sounds good.
And then with my hasted action, I will punch a wall because there's nobody in range.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? I will move around the corner just in case they get pissed off.
Sure. Zavara, make sure you grab that guidance effect onto yourself. This is your malicious internal thoughts, Malric. Open that door and see what happens. On your next turn.
I might. You don't know me.
I don't. That's why I just said this is your malicious internal thoughts. Falerian, we are up to you.
Check the door. Check the door.
Alrighty. I'm going to bon mot the war priest.
Oh,
little piggy.
The war priest has already been bon mode by you.
The guy in front of me, is he not the war priest? Who's that guy?
This is the war priest. This guy is the veteran.
Yeah, the veteran, I mean. I'm sorry. That's who I have targeted.
If you hover over
using
them,
earbuds?
they light up on the encounter tracker, whichever one you're hovering over.
Okay.
That is a success. Phenomenal.
Succeed. Then I will attempt to feint.
He's already off guard because of the taunt.
Oh, cool. Then I will twin take down.
The effect that looks like a breaking shield is the taunt, or is the off guard effect. Now, specifically, this veteran is not your hunted prey, I should mention. 'Cause you
Oh,
hunt
right.
onto
I can't do
place.
that. So that's just one strike, and then we'll go for a third strike.
Sure.
Hey, maybe. Hey, something.
Very nice. There you go. 35 points of damage and the enfeebled. He is badly injured and the conditions are stacking up on him. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I actually believe, Zavara, you've only done one reaction this round, so you could opportune backstab here if you'd like.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Ooh.
Okay.
Well, that ruined my fleeing.
Am
I'll take it though.
I able to?
You may opportune repose in here because you have your reaction back.
Yeah. Damn it! Oh well.
So,
Hey.
well,
The hit.
so I need to check something. Opportune backstab does not say it does not count towards your multiple attack penalty. So, since this is being done on your turn, map does still apply to it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice.
Oh, I thought
What I will let
any
you choose.
attack that wasn't on your
No,
turn.
if you
Want to
read
reroll?
if it's not on your turn, you don't get it. But if you look at reactive strikes wording, it specifies it doesn't count towards map. But since he's using this reaction on his turn, map would still apply. You may reroll this if you would like, Thilier. And the other option I was going to give you, because I was going to give you that reminder, is I will let you have just not used your reaction here if you would rather save it for potentially being able to do this outside of your turn.
And then you
I'll
wouldn't
do
get
that.
mapped.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, fantastic. So you'll have your reaction back. Should make it a little bit easier. Yeah, I was just looking up that rule to confirm it for myself. Out of turn attacks and using reactions on your own turn is another one of those weird
Cool.
sort of
That's a nice thing to
circumstances
know.
and how they interact.
I've actually never had that happen, so that's nice to know.
It doesn't happen frequently.
No.
Opportune backstab is one of the big ways to make it happen. Vask, it is your turn. And the thing I was going to also say simultaneously, Malric, because you commanded him to flee and he's immobilized, the way I'm going to adjudicate that, assuming he's still alive, his first action will have to be an attempt to escape so he could flee to facilitate that fleeing.
Sounds great.
All of that being said, Vask, we're up to you.
All right. Earth to Heaven Strike.
Sure. I believe this guy's actually already been affected by Earth to Heaven Strike. It is the War Priest that has not. Because this
Got
guy's
it.
both clumsy and stupefied and has been for a few
Oh,
rounds.
wow.
No worries. Then in that case, I'm just taking 2 strikes on him.
Sure. He is, I will note,
double
not
slice.
your prey.
Oh,
I don't know
let's
if
go
that's-
ahead. Let's go
Mhm.
ahead and make the new target my prey.
Sounds good.
Let us add some support for.
You could actually, at this point, if you wanted to, you could just make both of them your prey since you have line of sight. You would not be giving the doubled prey benefits to anyone else, though.
Let's do that.
Okay, so
Let's
you
add,
just,
let's add both.
yeah, you can hunt prey just on both of them here if you'd like to make sure you have the effect.
Let the
Looking at
target
these guys that don't have sources for the effects on them and trying to keep track in my head of, okay, they're off guard because of the taunt, they're enfeebled because of I don't actually even remember why they're enfeebled off the top of my head right now.
My strike.
Because of your actually that would have ended at the end of your turn, because no, did you hit them? You did.
I
Yes,
hit
that's what
them
I was-
once.
God. Brain. Fatigued because of Lucian's spell. Clumsy and stupefied because of Vask's Earth to Heaven Strike. There's so much going on with these guys.
I
Right.
still owe us some net 20s. So those
You
should be
do
coming
indeed.
up now. So let's go ahead and go double strike.
Close enough.
Good enough.
I'll take that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the. I want to do damage first. Just
Sure.
makes-
You can make the second strike first if you want, because it does combine the damage of them with double slice.
Yeah, you're supposed to do like a crit thing.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
hell yeah.
Okay.
That one was a crit hit. Oh, we both were.
Hey, don't forget these are not natural 20s, so they don't pay your debt.
I still. Yeah, thank you. I still
Crits that aren't nat 20s lower it slightly, though. And I have this great funny button that lets me combine those damages, which will be enough to kill him. The
No,
War
now
Priest
he
is going
can't-
to react.
Now he can't escape instead of flee.
Hey, buddy, don't
Oh,
worry
no,
about it. He died
can.
thinking about running away.
The War
Right.
Priest is going to cast Breath of Life,
Oh, cool.
And,
Now he can still try to flee.
preventing him from dying and healing him a little bit. He drops to 34 total hit points, which, Thalirian, you would be able to opportune backstab now if you'd like.
Snick, snick. Come on. Yeah. So
Just barely misses,
So
unfortunately. It's kind of as he sways and the magic hits him. It's a movement you don't expect. It just kind of gets him right out of range. And Vast, I believe you specifically have your hasted action left.
Right. So here's my next crit.
finish
For my
him.
next crit,
It would have been if not for the map.
that is a hit.
All right. Damage.
Can you deal 34 damage here?
Wilson DiMaggio. Oh.
No.
Wow, that's pathetic.
He stands! However, likely not for long as we reach Zavara's turn. Zavara, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna strike him.
Sure. Make sure when the roll dialog comes up, if you want to use guidance, you have to make sure you turn it on. It does not do it manually.
Yeah, I do. So
Okay.
Help.
So when
Alright,
you
cool.
when you hit that strike plus 26 button and you get
Uh-huh.
the big box open of all the options,
uh-huh.
guidance
Oh,
should be
turn
in
on
there.
guidance.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those things everyone
Yes.
I know forgets it because it doesn't turn itself on. So even in my 3-year-long game, I still have people constantly forgetting to turn on guidance when they mean to use it. That's a crit, though. I don't foresee him surviving this.
Oh, nice.
40 points of damage. The veteran finally slams to the
Wow.
ground through all of the healing the War Priest was able to provide to him. He is not able to survive any longer. And this War Priest, only with thoughts of fleeing in their mind. Zavara, you've still got 2 actions.
Yeah. So, do y'all want me to tie him down? Like, what's
Body.
he gonna be able to move? I mean, what do y'all want me to do?
I don't really want
Wait,
him to run away.
Okay.
I don't really care if we kill him or take him prisoner. I feel like we should probably kill him and go. But if you
Okay,
want to try
I
to
think
get info, we could do that.
I think I'll just heal instead. Heal myself.
Sure.
Oh crap! What's it called again?
Lay on hands.
You've got your Lay on Hands focus spell that you can use if you'd like.
I actually think I'll do me once and then Vask once. I'm just trying to
Sure.
frickin' find that.
The spellcasting tab is the 4th tab on your character sheet, so it looks like a little magic wand.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay, hold on.
Perfect. All right. You only need to hit the
Alright,
healing
so-
once because it's the same amount.
Okay, and then
And then
Vask
both of
can
you
do
and
it
Vast
too.
can heal. Yes. Fantastic. 42 health back to both of you. And so Vast, you get the 42 health, and you also get to grab that Lay on Hands spell effect, which will give you a status bonus to your AC for a round. That is done when Lay on Hands is done on someone other than the caster. But Lucian, that will bring us to you. As
Big
Bleed
Lucian.
does fuck all to Savara, despite my best efforts.
Lucian is going to take his hasted action and stride so he can see what the heck's going on.
Yep.
And then just to try to keep him from running away, I am going to cast Illusionary Creature behind him.
Okay. A good old illusory creature. Oh boy.
And that would be right behind him here.
Sure.
So
So
do you
we'll
need
go
to
ahead
place
and-
that or?
I don't have an illusory creature token prepared off the top of my head because I'm a bad GM. So we'll just do a nice little block to represent them.
That's okay. That's a shadow. That's
That's
exactly what I wanted. I wanted a shadow creature to, and as I call forth it says, I let him know your shadow is against you now. Don't run.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sad thing about illusory creature, it does not get turns on the turn when you cast it,
Nope.
only when it is sustained. Though, here's a fun little thing. You can sustain a spell when on the same turn you've cast it if you wish to. So you technically could sustain it here if you wanted to and give it the 2 actions, but that's entirely up to you.
Oh, I know what you mean. So in other words, right now I can sustain it, which would give it its 2 actions right now.
Yeah, it won't increase the duration any further because it's already only lasting until the end of your next turn unless you sustain it then. But
Yeah,
you
I
can
have to
sustain a
sustain it
spell
each
the turn it's cast.
Yeah, so I can sustain it now and then sustain it next turn and just keep sustaining it.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and sustain it then and let it do its attacks.
Sounds good. So it gets to make up to 2 strikes here since it has 2 actions. Which would just be your spell attack modifier if you wish to attack with it.
All right. How will I roll that?
I believe.
Just roll a
there
d20
should be.
or
If you target the War Priest,
which I have.
if you are looking at the spell casting of your character sheet, which I know is different for all of your different things, so it depends on where the spell's coming from. Above the cantrips for each of them, you will see the spell DC and then a button for the attack roll. And
Let me see. It's got the mental damage heightened, but it doesn't have an attack.
so, where was this sourced? What type of spell slot was this?
It's rank 4 and it's sourced off of my Phantasm's
Okay,
walking stick.
off your walking stick. If you're in your spellcasting tab, if you look at the very top, so it's titled Phantasm's Walking Stick, directly below that you should see 33 spell DC and then in parentheses plus 22. That's your die roll button.
Oh, okay, that's the die roll button. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so he's targeted and I'm rolling.
Yes. Should work. Sometimes it can be a little goofy when you're not rolling like that. Yeah, okay. Weird things because it's not from a source, it works just fine. A 35 is indeed a hit.
Oh, and then that does the 3d4 mental damage. And I can roll that.
Technically 5d4 because you
It's
cast this
heightened.
as the heightened version. So you can roll 2 more d4 if you would like. Because 3d4 is the base and it gets an additional d4 per. But because the spell is done in the fun way, it can't add it at all.
Looking for where I would roll. Okay, there. Just to roll a d4, 2 more.
Yeah.
There. So that's 8 and 7, 15.
Fantastic. I also just put in the Discord chat. Forever, if you guys want to do a damage roll in the chat box in Foundry, that's how you do it. /R space 2d4 or however, so the number of dice, D sides of dice, and then in brackets the damage type. If you ever want to add damage in Foundry. or do a damage roll manually. But 15 damage off of the first strike from this spell
And
as their shadow
next
begins
one is that,
strangling them.
and the next one would be like at map, right?
Yeah, so -5 to the attack roll. If you want to add it, you can. If not, since we're all kind of doing this mentally and manually, you don't have to. I know what you are rolling for.
I'm just looking to see so I know how to do it in the future. How do I add it?
You would just
I can
do
add the
an untyped
modifier.
-5 to the attack roll.
-5
Yeah.
modifier, add it
Mhm.
to it, circumstance penalty. There you go.
Yeah, you could, if you wish to, because it's not technically a circumstance penalty, you would change circumstance to just untyped, but
Okay.
that doesn't really matter here since you didn't
Doesn't
have any of the
miss anyway.
penalties applying. A 24 does indeed miss.
Okie doke. And that finishes up my turn.
All righty. We love illusion spells. So funky.
And does he? Yeah, I didn't cast a hex, so we're good.
No hex was cast.
No hex cast
Uh,
was cast.
Which means that brings us to his turn. So his first action has to be a flee action. Now, he is technically in Zavara's aura. With the way corners work on that, it'd be a little awkward, Zavara. I will allow, if you would like, a not-so-fast attack against this guy. They would have standard cover against it, though.
What do y'all think? Do y'all want him to move? Do y'all want, like, you want me to keep him there?
Okay, so I wanted him to move. That's why I cast a 5th rank spell, but apparently every other single person in this party wants him to block that door so we can't do crap to him. So I don't know.
Have him move. I was gonna tumble through on my next go through anyway. I feel like I could, but fuck it. Let's just have him move and try to run.
All right, let me just attack him the normal.
All right, so let me give him his cover real quick. There you go. You may attack at your leisure. That is a failure. The cover and the consecration preventing it. So he does manage to fully get away. So they're going to use their actions. Their first action to flee.
Why does he get to move? Oh, wait, never, hold on.
Because you missed with the not so fast.
Okay.
So they
That's fine.
would take
That's what
a
we wanted
5-foot
anyway.
circumstance penalty to their speed on the attack, but they do get away a bit.
Yeah, no worries. That's for the best, honestly.
Actually, I think that was the best case scenario because you slowed
Yeah,
him
yeah.
down so that he
Literally-
can't run away from us completely, but you didn't
Yeah,
keep him in
exactly.
the door.
But he did move from the door, so it's actually perfect, really.
Okay.
Then they are taunted still. Let me put that back on them to ensure. Last action here. They don't like the circumstances there, and they know they're about to get followed. Yeah, they're going to flee. At this point, recognizing all their allies are dead, they are going to run. Then, boop. All right. They run around the corner, disappearing out of sight. It is up to you guys what you would like to do from here. You could certainly continue this encounter and chase after them, but also, if you think this is time to either withdraw or not pursue for the moment, you certainly could.
I think we should attempt to head for our target post haste.
I agree.
And we've already alerted the entire. We've already alerted the entire keep.
The way I see it, the clock is ticking. So now we gotta move.
Yeah, I don't like leaving a guy who knows there's intruders trying to kill everybody just running around his own house.
100%. But
That's how you get a shotgun to the face.
so is following him and then running into a bigger crew and not getting our target because he got away. So I'd rather just go for our target.
We
I
also
mean-
got to remember there was someone at the very start that ran away and rose the alarm.
Also true.
So
Yeah.
they already know we're here.
Or how about this? How about I just take my turn and maybe we'll have more info and then we can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yes.
Do it, Puddin'.
Sure. Malric, that will bring us to you.
All right, that is one action. Oh, I expected there to be a door down here.
Nope, there's just stairs.
That is
Oh, you're
two
going around the
actions.
corner. I'm sorry.
No, that's the terrace for the roost for the birds.
Maybe. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go crazy here. See, where's it at? Oh, it's a scroll. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna waste a scroll of fly on this. So I'll just run back and report my findings, I guess.
Why is it I can see Malric's movement, like, but I can't see anybody else's do the same thing?
Because I do mine correctly with the F key, maybe? I don't know.
No, I do mine. No, I'm talking about like whenever I hover over you, I get like a pink symbol that shows your last movement and everything, but I can't see that for anybody else.
Weird. So I'll let you know. Actually, you know what? I should stop at this door instead. Yeah. So I'll say, we gotta go in and get him. He's probably got some good loot in there.
All right, Thalirian, that brings us to you.
Where do you want us to go?
In the door, follow him.
All right.
I'll stay here and block this door. He can't escape. I hear that cornering animals is how you kill them real easy.
I will be nice, and I will say you guys have fought together long enough that you would recognize one another's illusory creatures and the like. I will not force you to have to go around Lucian's magic because I'm not cruel. There is a little door right here, Thalirian. However, you know the person did not open it, so you don't know what is on the other side of it. But as you approach the corner, you can see around it is a staircase.
Do an
heading
action,
down.
and it's a privy. All right, that makes
It's a toilet. Good job. Nice action usage. You got two
But
actions.
now I know.
All right. Welcome to Pain, Thalirian.
Yeah, that's
I
what
hope
I
you're
thought.
ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
As you dash down the stairs, coming around, chasing after, you see the already injured war priest here, and you see at this point a mess hall of some sort, right? Large round table, some chairs.
Oh, God.
There's like two crossed swords hanging all on the wall over a shield as a decoration. Couple different doors in this room, double doors as well to the south. There are a number of people here. You see the guy who had run down earlier. You see the bell over here that got rung. And you see all of them are standing, weapons ready.
I am reminded of a scene from Star Wars where Han Solo and Chewbacca are running down a hallway after a stormtrooper.
Oh, well, then how did you know exactly what I was going to do with my other second move?
Because I assume that you, too, have seen Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
The guys down here were absolutely waiting to see what happened. We're going to come up after a few minutes to investigate, but we're basically holding the line. Are you trying to go back up, Thalirian, and you are stuck?
Oh,
in the
yeah.
void?
No,
there you go.
I was waiting for you to finish before I went ahead and did it.
Much appreciated. So, you
sprint.
sprint down the stairs, come sprinting back up.
Nope.
By the way, I can totally see his move path, Bobby, so...
Theoretically, you should only be able to see their movement path on their turn. I'm not sure if that's just normally you're not able to see it, Lucian. But that actually would bring us to one of the veterans down there's turn. They saw you come down, they saw you a bit injured, and they saw you sprint back up. However, the war priest going down is sort of sharing info. So they are going to do something. Not that any of you know. Vask, that brings us to you.
Hey, can I take a quick second for Vask? Vask, hold on a second.
Hi. Hi. You hear me?
Oh, hey!
I just wanted to say a quick hello and I love you.
Aw, I love you too. We're killing
I'll-
stuff.
I know, I hear. So you get it on and I'll let you be. Fierce battle now.
Love you, Mama. If I
I
die,
love
I'm
you, hon.
blaming you.
Oh no.
No.
Put you off guard.
All right, from here on, we have to win.
We've now been blessed by my mom.
Yes.
All right, Vask, what's the game plan?
So
All right.
I was just gonna say that fleeing and surviving is a victory. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I would agree. 'cause we need
I
to
agree,
reset that.
except for we're still fleeing. So
Yeah, we need to reposition.
Oh wait, actually, we now know that they have nowhere else to go, and we can blockade this door again. Certainly, none of them can have ranged attacks or cast spells or anything, right?
there are quite
we
a
have
few of
another-
them.
We have another door over here we can bail out from.
I'd like to know what's in those
Staircase.
other doors, so maybe there's a way out of here. But
Well, these
this
are
is another
other-
place we can fight.
Would you guys like me to say something from the sort of overseer position?
Go for
I don't
it.
hate it.
Not gonna say no.
Okay. I will remind you guys, you are on an assassination. There is nothing necessarily wrong with if you think the situation is getting too dangerous, enemy alert is high, removing yourselves for a day or two, or even just the rest of the day, letting them sort of process the situation as they see fit, and then hitting them again, maybe once their guard has started to go down a little bit.
That was my plan for the end of this combat, no matter what happened. Because yeah, I'm gonna want some spells back.
So mechanically, it's only about noon right now. You guys have only spent the morning on this, but have caused a lot of chaos and dropped a lot of bodies relatively silently. Certain things still have not yet been noticed by any of the enemies. So while an alarm was raised, I think you guys might process it's not necessarily a all hands on deck, but that was more of just a, hey, something funny, it's being checked out.
Oh, and then we still got the other staircase going down.
So
We're
there are
coming up from
numerous
there.
options and choices.
All right.
But Vask,
I do want-
what would you like to do here?
I do want to confirm the direction of this other set of stairs.
Mhm.
Did we actually look down the stairs? Did we see?
You did not.
No.
Okay, so let us.
Yeah, you saw there were stairs and then decided to sort of finish exploring up here before going down, and that put you in this sort of awkward position.
All right, so my movement. Let me double check what my movement is.
45.
Okay, so that would have probably been move number 1.
Well, that was only 20 feet you just moved.
Oh, that was only 20? Oh,
Yeah.
it is only 20. How cool is that?
You can go so far.
Okay,
Alrighty.
First?
Yep.
oh, come on, drag. There we go. Second, I am being careful with the corner.
Great thing when you are doing movement and the like is you'll actually see as it's measuring your movement at the bottom, it'll show you a little action marker of how many actions you are spending to do that amount of movement.
Oh, that is so cool. All right.
If you're
and-
seeing a dotted line like this, that is Foundry saying, hey, there's a wall in the way that we will not let you move through. So it's basically saying you can't go diagonally right there because wall in the way, but you could go over and around.
All right. So getting to the
Yes.
and
You find another mess hall. This one, though, perhaps not the one Vask saw or Thalirian saw, more for the regular soldiers, longer wooden tables with benches. You also see there's like partially finished lunches and even some breakfast items still on these tables that just weren't finished by people. Goblets, dirty utensils. There's, great swords and some other assorted weapons hanging on the wall, some arrow slits in the wall as well, and similarly a large number of doors in this room leading to various places. That is what you see on sort of an immediate walking in,
got you.
or reaching
right.
this bottom of the steps.
Heading back for reporting.
Mm-hmm. I like the extremely small decimal place it likes to add for going the down and up the stairs.
Let's see. Do I have a little bit left?
I mean, you've only technically used 2 move actions so far. So you would have 2 full actions still.
Right. So getting to here,
Mhm.
presumably not blocking the door.
Sure.
But it is another mess hall, but there are no people there, just doors. If we choose to flee, this is where we should flee from. If we choose to fight, we must go deeper.
I'm always a fan of going deeper. But let's get out of here for now.
Hey, my action is done.
Alrighty. So is the general consensus at this point that the group would
Disengage.
either to disengage?
Yeah.
Sure.
As I said before,
Then the enemies themselves, for whatever reason, are not actively chasing you. So I am going to remove us from initiative here. What would you guys
Banish my
like to
shadow.
do to disengage yourselves? Are we stealthing elsewhere? Are we leaving this place as a whole?
Did y'all hear what I said
Doing-
earlier, or was I quiet?
You got really quiet.
Okay, my mic came undone. I was just saying I would rather go after the boss, but if everybody wants to go, then we can go.
Well, I mean, we're all like Half-Life or less.
Yeah,
we're
I
down
get it.
quite a few spells, so
I get it. I just don't feel like we're not going to be able to engage him anyway without getting into a fight beforehand. So I don't feel like we'll get any better, especially now that they're going to be alerted. But it's fine. Let's go and then heal up and then re-engage.
There's always the hidden room at the basement that we can take our rest at. Back in the
We
boiler room.
rested earlier.
Yes. Why not find ourselves there? Let the place settle. I happen to be carrying some rations with me, so I can hold up for at least a day.
I like that. That's a lesser of 2 evils.
And then we're
I
still
always
within the
assumed
keep.
that was what we're doing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about running away completely. No, I like that a lot better.
Then we're still within the keep and we don't have to make our way in again.
Yeah.
Although I do not believe that we'll be able to make the same entrance we did before. I don't think coming this way is going to be useful for us again.
Let's loot all the bodies and stuff before we run away. Or do we have time to loot the bodies?
If
Taking
each of us
items
takes a
from the
body,
corpses here is pretty quick. If you wanted to do any sort of time spent searching places, you have not checked out what is beyond this door or anything like that. Any sort of searching would take time, but if you just want to quickly strip the weapons and armor from these corpses, that would take 1 to 2 minutes.
I
The
feel like
longest part would be taking the plate armor off of this guy's corpse.
it seems like the layout is just like the other one. It looks like it's going to be more bedrooms, which means possibly more people.
Of course, I thought somebody ran in there.
No.
No
Malik
one has
ran around the
gone.
corner.
No one has gone down there. However, we have made a considerable amount of noise, I assume. So I don't know how.
Yes.
I would imagine somebody would come out of the bedrooms, or maybe they're waiting and listening. I don't know.
Well, it would make sense to do a quick check, but we'll have to
Well,
do it quickly because
we
we won't
should-
be coming this way again.
I think before we do anything, I think we should loot all the bodies, and then if y'all want to check the rooms, then whatever. But we should definitely loot the bodies first, and then dip or whatever we're gonna do.
There's only
That's good.
3. There's only 3 bodies. We don't have to all search them.
No, I'm gonna stay right here and watch this corner, and if anybody comes around it and we go into combat, then at least I'll be right here to do whatever.
Sounds good.
Y'all loot
Yeah,
it.
it would only take about a minute to strip the gear off of these 3 corpses.
I'll take care of the gear. Why don't y'all check the room?
I'm just gonna keep lookout.
Okay.
Swap over to the room.
So I work on stripping the gear.
Yep. You start stripping it. I mean, these riders are basically not even wearing armor. They're wearing hide, but not hide armor, just hides themselves and some basic pants. Their spears are pretty nice enchantments. +2 striking, returning, wounding spears. The frost effect of them seems to have been more a byproduct of what they themselves are capable of rather than any magic intrinsic to the weapon itself. Veteran similarly has a +1 striking, wounding greatsword and some javelins, as well as just relatively basic at this point full plate. But hey, throw it in a spacious pouch, and that's
I
war
have a
funds for the
spacious
future.
pouch. I have a
Is
spacious pouch. So I'll throw it all in there while they go check the rooms.
Zafar, are you trained in medicine?
Maybe let me.
The cleric is.
Could you hook a brother up with
Yep.
trained medicines?
I would like to
Well,
hear it too.
so
if you're
okay,
rolling that
couple
out.
things. If you are treating wounds, if we're not doing battle medicine, but a normal treat wounds is a 10-minute activity. For
Yeah, I was
reference.
planning to do that once we got to our secret room.
Yeah, that's fine.
So-
I can wait.
Okay. Vast, you just went and opened the door.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. And it is a bedroom. But unlike the other barracks you've come across that have been small cells or numerous bunk beds in one large room, this is a pretty spacious single-person bedroom. Nicer, newer furniture than the rest of the fortress. Like, even the mattress and sheets look more comfortable. There's an oak writing desk nearby, an armoire, an armor rack. See some fishing equipment hanged up on the wall to the north that look immaculately clean and well kept for. Southern wall, floor to ceiling mural of the god Gorum. Full plate mail, red eyes glowing through a slit in his helm, slashing through armies on a blood-soaked beach. And there is a small altar in the corner with a smear of blood atop it that even as you enter the room, Vask, you see that said blood is glowing softly.
Lucian,
What?
this magic. Could this be the magic that empowers the god contamination upon us?
I make my way into the room. Excuse me. Let me take a look. And I get in there, and I tried to first. I detect magic. Is it magical?
So, yes. Weird thing about the fact that this consecrate covers the entire fortress is your detect magic is basically always sensing it,
Everywhere.
and it's
Mhm.
everywhere, which is a little annoying. But you guys did some investigations back in Glacier's Rest, and one of the things I believe you had learned was that the consecrate ritual was said to be its focus was the altar in Ordulf's bedroom.
Yes. That was one of the things we
So-
found out.
There's an altar right here in a very nice bedroom. 2 and 2 go together real nice.
Yep. So is there anything I can do to dispel this or break its magic?
You have dispel magic at a high rank.
I have it at rank 5.
That's not a high rank.
5. It's possible.
I have urinate.
You know it is a pretty powerful consecrate in this area, but you don't know exactly what rank it is. If you'd like to spend, do you have quick identification by chance?
Yes, he does.
I do not have quick identification. I do not.
Then it would be
believe
about
so.
10 minutes just to try and identify the magic itself.
Oh, I thought you
to
did
see
have
if you
quick
figure
identify
exactly
because
what
that's how
rank
you
it
Well,
were
I
able
got-
to.
For spells, is this a spell or for an item? I do have
So
quick.
you have quick recognition,
Right.
Oh.
That's
is
not the same.
when it is
Yeah.
cast. This is an already
Right.
existing spell, so
Mhm.
we'd be using the identify magic action, which
Yep,
does
that's what I
take a bit of
thought.
time.
I look at the rest. This is kind of important. Are we up for the 10 minutes?
I guess we could lock ourselves in the room. I can try to heal some people.
All right. I pull myself in the chair and I work on identifying it if everybody else wants to go ahead and get into the room.
You want us to move from our watch position?
No. We need to be watching while they.
If you'd like, I can cast invisibility on myself, and then she'll be around the door, so I'll be able to see anything, and it'll trigger a thing, so that way I can run and she can run without them being alerted.
I have scouting
should've-
eye. I can put it up there to scout for us if we need.
Okay, that also works. What's
What I would say if you're using Scouting Eye, because that has to be sustained, you would not be able to do like a treat wounds during that time. Because you'd
Okay.
have to
Good point.
my invisibility lasts for exactly 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
I think I'll just do that.
invisibility would work. Hell, if you wanted to, Solarian, you've also, I think you've got 2 castings of shared invisibility per day if you wanted to make both you and Zavara invisible.
Yeah. If I don't see.
You don't have to, but you could. It's
Yeah,
down
no.
at your
I'll
spell
do that.
casting,
I
way
may.
at the bottom of your spell casting page.
I tell you what. Before we get too deep into this, who have I not battle medicine? I'm just gonna go ahead and battle medicine here real quick before you do that.
You haven't battle medicine.
Or we have to be in initiative to do that, huh?
Yeah, we have
I
to
would
be-
allow it
Yep.
outside combat.
Okay, great.
Uh,
Most people do, but there was one GM that didn't, so I couldn't remember. who.
Vask is
Yeah, it
the only
has-
person who is not immune to battle medicine right now.
Vask is the only
Everyone
person.
else got
Alright.
battle medicined.
Yeah, hook us up, Big Papa. Need some of that battle medicine.
All right. So, Thalirian, you are making yourself invisible so that you are able to keep
Wow.
watch here.
That
That
Oh,
was
so
cocked on the
You
actual.
want, yeah, you want to specifically do the shared invisibility?
Yeah, specifically, I'll do the
Sounds
shared
good.
invisibility.
Yeah. What were you activating that invisibility from? Just from your spellcasting
I have a
tab?
6th rank. I don't know how the shared thing works, but I also have a 4th rank active that I could do. So I
Yes. So
assume
you could
6th.
cast either. 6th rank just gives you the 4th rank effect as well, because 4th is the highest effect it does. Weird thing about casting a 4th rank or higher invisibility is it only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, well then I'll have to do the 6th.
The
that
shared
one.
invisibility would be the one you want to use, because that'll last a full 10 minutes here.
I don't see shared in my spell list, so I don't know if I have
It
that.
should be right above that 4th rank's invisibility in your 3rd rank option.
Oh, I see. There it is. You're right.
Yeah.
And it's 10 minutes, so I'll cast that. Thank you.
Perfect. So you, Zavara, hell, you could even make other members of the party invisible as well.
I
Basically,
mean,
do everyone except Blight with the casting.
I'll do that then if there's no
Sure.
reason not to.
Yeah. I'll hand wave the effects of Malric stitching people up while invisible.
Okay.
So you make people invisible. Lucian is going to start trying to identify this consecrate. You know it's consecrate, but trying to figure out exactly how powerful it is, such that you
Mhm.
know what you would need to dispel it. Malric, what
also-
would you like to do? Oh yes, I'm sorry, Savara. Go ahead.
I was just gonna do lay on hands and then go ahead and spend the 10 minutes refocusing.
Yeah, you want to refocus during this 10 minutes? Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
because you're actually out of focus points right now.
Oh,
'Cause you
okay, so
used
then I'll
the
refocus
last
and then
key
I'll
during that
heal.
fight.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you focus on refocusing during this time. Malric, what would you like to do here?
I'm gonna heal. I guess I'm gonna go with me since I'm at like a third of my hit points, give or take.
Sure. Sounds good. Vask, what would you like to do during this time?
There are 2 other doors in here that you can look at.
Yeah.
Look into. He might have a closet. Never know what's in the closet.
But what if he comes out of it? All right, let's.
Then everyone
Right,
dies
yeah.
here.
Right?
Yeah. So we are going to check out.
Sure.
There's
So I'll say,
explosion.
let's get a perception check from you, Vask, in order to like just look around, and we'll go through things simultaneously. And then can I get a perception check from Thalirian as you are watching, and Lucian, you're in just recall knowledge to identify magic.
Mhm.
We'll say that's all the rolls I need. Perception should basically always be blind, Thalirian. I apologize for not clarifying again.
Yep, my
So
bad.
you're welcome to roll again blind if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Close your eyes.
Lucian, you are targeting Zavara right now. So
I
only
just
saw
wanted
your
to make sure
society
who she
modifier.
was.
You crit failed. You don't know if that's Zavara or not. What is your highest magic skill modifier? And I'll just pop it in.
I will let you know. Hold on. Come on.
Or at least
where's
what's
it
the
at?
difference between it and your society modifier?
Occultism at 26.
Okay, so a 6 higher. Than your society modifier?
Yeah, my society is 20, so it's 6 higher.
Sounds good. All right. And could I get a perception check from you, Vask, please?
Sadly, I've lost it on my sheet. I'm trying to find.
Left side of your character sheet, right underneath your AC, right above initiative.
Oh, got it.
Well, Vask, on a natural 20, you do find the walk-in closet and the toilet.
And he's not in there.
A walk-in toilet.
Yeah. I mean, only thing of any real value in this room, as far as you can tell, is that fishing gear. It's not even high value per se, but I mean, it's very well kept. Maybe that, means Ordulf cares a lot about it. But it's fishing gear hung up on the wall. You find some clothes elsewhere here, but there's no
Honestly.
like on the writing desk even, there's nothing really there currently. Perhaps not his primary office space.
Secondary office.
Thalirian, you're keeping an eye out. During this 10-minute period, you don't notice anyone coming up. But that'll probably change shortly after 10 minutes have passed.
Hopefully, we'll be gone by then.
Hopefully
Okay.
you'll be gone. I'm sorry, go ahead,
Valerian?
Zavara.
I was gonna say Thalarian, I'm gonna do that heal for you if you want to click it.
Sure.
Oh, sure. Where the thingy?
It's gonna be in chat.
Okay.
Fantastic. Now, for reference, Zavara, technically, I don't believe you have any feats that buff it. You only get one focus back per 10 minutes spent refocusing. You don't get all 3 back.
No, I clicked the all 3 on accident, and then I was trying to
Ah.
undo them, and it wouldn't let me. So I
It is
knew that
right
in my
click to
head.
reduce. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to make sure.
No,
It's the
yeah,
same
I
with
knew
like
it
the
in my
mythic
head.
points manually. Left click to increase or right click to decrease those little dots.
Okay.
So
Oh,
can
but
go
you did
ahead
it for
and
me
set
this
the
time.
healing. I did there, yeah. I just had the sheet open.
How do I
So
apply
after that,
healing?
after that 10-minute, how do you apply healing? I think you drag the spell effect onto yourself, right?
Spell effect won't really matter because it only lasts for a round. Zavara can go ahead and select that as the healing effect and actually roll the healing. And then Valyrian will be able to apply it onto himself.
Gotcha.
So after this 10 minutes of examining this spell effect thing, like where are we at on that?
I'm about to get to that.
Okay, I was just because I wanted to know if I could start healing again or not.
Not yet. We're gonna have some things happening.
Oh,
Okay,
Lucy,
I'm trying to find y'all on the map.
they have gone around the corner and through the door, Savara.
They're down and to the right, I believe.
Yeah. So 2 spaces down and a couple to the right. Lucia, you start taking a look over this altar. I did not mean to. You've been feeling this consecrate effect on you for about 4 hours now. You've become somewhat intimately familiar with its sort of oppressive presence on your body. And you know it does feel no stronger than magic you are capable of casting. You think it is a 7th rank consecrate.
Okay. So it's a bit higher than my dispel.
Which also means I have always been forgetting. I don't think anyone's used any teleportation abilities, thankfully. I always forget that Consecrate, when at 7th rank, also has the effects of Planar Seal.
And the door there.
As
next
far
to the
there,
body.
basically up here.
So in this case, I am going to use my mythic magic of Dispel Magic, which is 7th level.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. Do I need to target anything or just cast it?
Nope. Just cast it. This does cost a mythic point to use.
Yes.
There you go, Zavara.
Where are...
I'm still trying to find y'all.
here we
You're
are.
standing directly next to us. Maybe put the brightness on your monitor up a little bit. That might help you.
All right. And I'm going to make the roll.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a lovely roll.
So, you didn't toggle on mythic proficiency, which is fine, as I forgot to mention. You technically have a +6 to this, which makes it 34. That is a success.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you.
Which means the consecrate ritual at this point in time is destroyed. Focusing on the altar, drawing upon your well of mythic power, you find the core of this magic permeating the entire hold and twist it until it breaks. All of you immediately feel that weight that has been on you since you arrived here vanishing.
Which also
You
means our enemies are going to feel the lightness dissipate. So maybe we should throw another invisibility on and get the hell out of here right now.
Precisely.
I'll cast
Yeah.
the spell and
Quick question. Who's our most deceptive dude? Is it not Delirian?
this guy.
It is Delirian.
What? Could we not take this small... Is it a portable altar? Is it something we could take with us?
It's pretty heavy.
Damn.
So not to say you
Uh,
couldn't take it with you, but it's an altar.
I'd be more
Yeah.
interested in just throwing it off the side here and maybe it smashes. See?
It would be favorable if we could convince them that the blessing of their god has been taken from them, and that was the target of our
How dope?
invasion.
How dope is that bag of holding?
I do not think that it would hold something of this size.
You would not be able to fit the altar into the bag, into the spacious pouch. No.
But I have a 21 in crafting. Is there a chance that I can make an origami mantis out of a sheet of paper?
Yeah, absolutely. You could.
I'm going to make an origami mantis while everybody's discussing this, and I'm going to put it on the altar.
Okay.
I am also going
just
to
casually.
recast shared invisibility.
Yes, I was going to say, Philirian, as you come back down, finding everyone in the room, and cast shared invisibility as a little origami mantis is placed upon the altar. All of you hear the tramping of footsteps coming up the stairs.
I'm ready to go.
We should move swiftly.
I don't see Swiftly here.
Yeah. Here's the question I have for you guys. If the plan is to leave at this point, are you going to go what you said a couple minutes ago and sort of try and make it down to the basement and hide? Or are you going to flee the fortress into the tundra for a bit?
I'm
Well, I
for the
think-
basement.
I think
Yeah,
we all
but-
agreed basement.
Well,
Okay.
we did agree basement. However, they're going to start searching, so we'll probably have a couple of hours to heal up and stuff before they find us. But we might not get a full rest.
How many of them know about that chamber?
There's a hidden chamber.
Well, I guarantee you the guy we came to assassinate did, and we haven't finished that job. So
So
that might be a
then
great place to go. Maybe we can get him alone there.
What if someone makes it look like we leapt off the side? A little bit of deception can go a long way.
Like a minor
I'll
illusion?
interrupt
Can
I'll
we
interrupt real quick here, just because I forgot you guys have not played with me before. So what I was about to say won't have much as an impact. I have a little hourglass I keep on my desk when things are happening on a time limit,
Yeah.
and I have just flipped set hourglass, just to make sure you guys are all aware as you plan and think here.
Okay, well, we can't change the plan now. We've made our decision. Let's go to the basement. Let's stick to the plan, and let's just, if you want to use like a minor illusion, we're invisible for 10 minutes. We should be able
I
to
got
do
it covered. Let's just head down. Let's just jump off the side, go down to the basement, and I'll have it look like we've left. I got a bunch of illusionary stuff I can do.
All right, like you said, we'll have a couple hours. If you want to run after that, then we can just run.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good place to go for a little bit anyway. So let's go. We're on our way.
Okay. Sounds like you guys are going the outside route. Who's flying? Who's attempting to climb? Who's just jumping and tanking the fall damage?
I'm flying.
Okay.
I think I flew
gosh.
up here, so
I think I flew up here, but I did on my once a day wings.
Yeah, your
So,
wings have run out by now.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think all of us have snap leaves.
I was going to say I have a snap leaf.
snap
I'll
leaves.
use that.
Yeah, anyone who has a snap leaf could absolutely just jump off and use it to give themselves that gentle landing effect, so that you will not take any damage as you hit the ground.
And we're still invisible, yes?
Yep, 10
Lasts
minutes.
for 10 minutes. Should be enough for you
Yep.
guys to get to the basement.
So
Kirby.
I can turn into a tiny mantis. I'm pretty sure. Could I just ride on somebody's shoulder down there?
Come here, pumpkin.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got a pest form, or the ability
Yeah.
to go into pest form.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I stick him inside my shadow.
No, I put him in my leather breeches.
I just make sure he doesn't run out of air.
I run him back to the altar, put him on the altar, and bring the origami mantis and put it on the other guy's shoulder.
Trying to do an
You
old
look-
switcheroo and leave Malric behind.
Malric, you look so thin.
Oh wow, I've been screwing myself. I was going through here to look for my pest form thing and realized I've got harming hands. I should have been rolling d10s instead of d8s that whole time.
Ah, delightful. I'm
It's a
actually
toggle
not sure
switch,
where
so I
your
wasn't sure.
pest
Alright.
form thing is.
So it's my beastkin. I'm pretty because it's got the change shape, right?
Well, so your other form, your hybrid form, is large, not tiny.
Oh, I thought I could do. Oh, I have critter shape. So that says, let me see.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. That is once per hour when you change shape, you can go into a critter form with the effects of first rank pest form. That would absolutely let you go into a little mantis that would be able to just ride on someone.
Sweet baby mantis.
Fantastic.
And then I also have dire
Fantastic.
form, so I could turn into a baby mantis, and right about the time they get on the ground, I can enlarge. I won't do that.
Alrighty.
Definitely putting him in my leather pants.
Ew.
All right, so Malric is getting down by going pest form and riding with someone else. Lucian, what are you using to get down?
Jumping down, snap leaf.
Jumping down, go ahead and use your snap leaf. Vask, how are you getting down?
Leaf.
Alrighty, you may go ahead and use the snap leaf in your inventory. Valerian, how are you getting down?
Mortal Ascension? Flying.
Oh yeah, you can just fly.
Yep.
Never mind.
Superman!
I see you've already used your snap leaf. Fantastic. Okay. All right. I'm going to ask at this point for everyone to give me a blind stealth check. You guys are invisible, but there are still the sound of movements made, and especially when you guys are getting in through the door, down into the basement, through the furnace, and back into the hidden vault. There are noises and sounds to be made.
I believe I have a. I can just give you a 30.
Do you have assurance for?
Yes, assurance stealth. That's right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if you click on the
Then-
roll at the top, there's a little click button to turn assurance on.
Yeah, if you go to roll stealth from your proficiencies tab, you'll see a
Alrighty.
substitution option at the top.
Can I just roll like normal?
Yep.
Okay, dope.
Yes.
Thank you.
Stealth-like perception is pretty much always blind for reference. It's stealth perception
right.
and deception that I will always ask for one.
So
I mean,
with
if you're
assurance, he
using
knows what he rolled
assurance-
anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
you
same
know,
as-
I know, everybody knows. But yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You're all good. In this circumstance, one person does not roll particularly high. Lucian.
Yeah, I figured as much. I have not been rolling worth a darn.
And it is perhaps because while especially everyone has invisibility, the one creature that could not be made invisible with the total castings that you guys had available of shared invisibility is your bird.
oh, I didn't realize that there was somebody we couldn't get because I can just pull my hood over my head and be invisible.
Well, damn. Okay, never mind. You still fail.
Either way, I still failed.
So I'm going to leave it up to you to choose here, Lucian, because it's not the best. I'm not going to allow a mythic reroll on this case. However, if you think this is worth activating your boon, you
Yep.
certainly may. So,
Yeah, I'm going to activate my boon because I feel that
Okay.
at this point we have a plan and he would want us to see it through, and we have already destroyed the altar of another.
okay.
Not
So
to mention,
you
I
think,
left- I feel that me leaving an honorary origami mantis on the altar was a call to him. So that's what got me the boon.
sounds good. Then you draw upon your divine boon granted by Achikek to effectively shroud yourself, vanishing not just from any enemies that might be attempting to find you all, but even all your friends as well lose track of you in this moment. You guys all manage to make it down back to the basement, back into that hidden room down below that I'm going to put a couple tokens down.
I need to get rid of
you.
that boon, right? Because it's only one-time use.
I already got rid of it from your sheet for you.
Oh, I'm still showing it.
I'm so quick. It might be, let me see. I know why, because I got rid of it from your tokens character sheet, not your general character
there it
sheet. Now
goes.
it's gone. I
There it
will
goes.
bring everyone back down to the basement here. As you guys manage to hide yourselves away, shutting the door as well. There's a couple big things that just happened and are going to happen from this instance in how the fortress is going to react. So, what I'm going to ask here, because I also know that we had one player who was going to be potentially okay with ending a bit early. Would everyone be okay if we ended a bit early tonight, but plan to either start earlier or run later next week by about 45 minutes to an hour?
So I am not going to have a job next week, so I will be able to.
Okay?
I'm
It should be
with
good.
it.
I'm good.
All right. I'll go through Discord chat. We'll confirm whether, like, what the exact start and expected end times will be. But you guys have arrived in the basement here into a hopefully safe environment that will allow you to heal up a little bit and perhaps rest while your enemies figure out exactly what was going on. Some died. Some are low on spells themselves because of healing and combat that has been done, but your presence has been alerted. And perhaps the biggest change is the creation of the origami red mantis and leaving that. Because that confirms for Ordulf here who was out to get him. They did not know for sure who was after them, but now they know when that is found. The Consecrate has ended, and I think next combat or next session, we will be looking at resolving this assassination one way or another. So, well, it's a bit earlier than normal. I will say thank you all for playing tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, blood will be shed.
I have a feeling it's going to be ours.
Most likely. But if we can get things good enough, perhaps your target will not survive either.
Yes, our
Have a
blood
great
was
rest
shed
of
on
your
this one. It just didn't lead to death.
Right, yeah. You guys had so
Uh.
much in the way of keeping yourselves alive still. It's no one went down. You guys could all go down like 16 to 20 times before you actually die. Not that many, but a good number of times before you actually die. So we've got there's a lot going on, but your target is known to be extremely tenacious in his life as well. So
Yes.
we'll see how that all looks.
We've learned about that.
All right. Have a great rest of your week, everyone. I will see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Enjoyed.
Later.
Peace.